is on the hunt. Can't see what he's looking at though. Guess I'm busted. You see me, huh? Did I break your concentration? Probably saved one of Becky's squirrel friends. She's watching nervously over there.
I don't have any squirrels out here. They're too temporary out here.
You only have squirrel friends in the tiger sections?
Yeah, because they don't pet them very often.
I'm gonna hop on back here.
I like friends who've been around a while.
Man, this golf cart seat's falling apart.
Yeah. Okay. I see you, Nada. I see you, Nada.
Hey, Karen and Christina and Lori. Oh, Lori, thank you for buying those 2 more shirts from Amazon. I'm trying very hard to build up that Amazon store because Amazon can fulfill those orders and it'll take a lot of the pressure off of us having to have staff to do that. Oh, there goes Kelowna. He's running.
Like, darn it, they saw me.
Been practicing her invisible skills ever since she got here.
Okay. So I've got this, the Serval's new favorite food for this week. It's fish.
Well, that makes sense.
I tried some on bobcats. Not so much. Apache's like, get that stuff away from me.
Dang, it smells like fish, man.
I know. Okay, so this one is Ginger's. I'm going to try to stick her with this one because this is her meds. In some fish fillet. And then she didn't eat all her food today. So she'll get a little tray.
Where'd you get the fish?
We keep it in the freezer because that's all that Sheena can eat. Fish and shrimp and her chicks because of her digestive issues.
But where do we get it? Do you buy it?
No.
Oh.
I think Gail gets it. Probably Costco or Sam's buys the big bags of the frozen, individually frozen fillets. But now that lots of Servals are liking it because it used to be just Sheena. Oh, what?
Somebody's so silly.
You're a silly girl.
I saw a cute picture of you today. Luana had a very cute picture of her.
So who
On
is
her poodle.
Luana's favorite cat?
I do not know.
I know Susan is Risa.
Luana, if you're watching, I think that's you. Let us know who your favorite cat is.
Hey, you, come here. Come here. It's fishy. Come on. Where are you going with it?
I'm gonna go work the pill out.
That one she probably won't. This is the one with the capsule.
Oh. She just thinks she's
Where's she
funny.
going with it?
You're so silly. Really? All the way over there?
Are you kidding? I'm about to give your food to Zimba then, Missy. She's going to take it back where you did the video of her.
Oh, get our steps in chasing the cats around. It is so muddy and slick back here. I don't know how our keepers manage to keep their balance. I guess their boots have better treads than my little shoes.
You're good. The only one better than you is Divinity. 3 times out of 1 piece of liver last night, a half a pill.
Oh,
But she let me give it to her on a stick. She took her antibiotics.
I heard she ate yesterday, but that she is on the chart for not eating today.
I left her 8 ounces last night, and overnight she ate 7 of those ounces.
Oh my goodness.
So,
That's
and I
fabulous.
asked Linda, I'm like, are you logging it? Because I was late in logging it yesterday because I couldn't remember how much Afton had left. I knew how much was left over, and Afton said she left her 11 ounces, and there was only 4 ounces left.
Wow.
So 7 seems to be her magic number.
Has she eaten today?
I don't believe so.
She's turning into a midnight snacker.
Yeah, she is. Oh, you're good, Missy. You see the blue capsule on the ground? You are good, Missy.
Got a talented tongue there.
You are good.
Take 2.
You are good. You are good. Aren't you? How about some ground beef? Do you like that? Just a little bit. She got everything out of the capsule because the capsule's completely empty. So she bit into it and squirted all the stuff in her mouth. So if she just gets the shell, I don't care. I don't care.
Shell is not going to do her any good or any harm.
Nope. And all she wants is that fish. Okay, that's okay.
Is that yummy?
Come on, I'll put it on your lockout since you took your other pill. Come on. Come on.
Joyce wants to know who that was roaring. Could you tell?
I could not tell.
Too far away. We got a lot of trees between us and the roarers.
See, she knows when there's nothing in it. You're a smart girl, aren't you? Oh, mosquitoes, go away. This fish kind of flies around. I can hear you buzzing, mosquito.
We put out all those 3,200 mosquito fish.
Oh, that's so good.
Apparently they haven't eaten all the larvae yet. I guess these guys are probably already hatched that are flying around now.
Yeah.
She lost one little piece there.
Where'd she lose it?
On the outside of the safety
Oh, I see.
netting.
And that's fish. She'll want that too.
It bounced. Bouncy fish. If you're looking for that link on what we do for hurricanes, it would be under, when you go to the search bar, type in critical incident disaster and it'll pull it right up. I had a new graphic I was going to add to that page today. It was the 10-year anniversary of the 5 hurricanes in 4 weeks that we had.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
And it showed like the track of all of them coming across Florida. It was like, yeah, I remember that. That was so bad. The worst days of my life. Just the waiting, you know, not knowing which way it's going to turn, it just makes you nuts.
All right. So our next victim is right across the road here, Miss Servy.
And what is she getting?
Well, she's actually getting the same pill as Ginger, an allergy pill. So it's going to be like a little blue capsule like this. Only it's usually full of liquid. And she's got hers in fish too. But it seems to upset her stomach, so we split her diet. She gets 8 ounces in the morning and 8 ounces at night with her med. And Dryden is usually not very happy that we're over here feeding Servy something. A lot of times he'll come up behind us. And it gets a little narrow back here in one spot.
You don't want to be between a hungry bobcat and a hungry serval.
No, say goodnight. Well, hello, Missy.
Maybe you heard it was fish.
Hi. How are you? fish. Eat your fish first. Yes, that's the piece with the pill in it.
How about that?
See that? That's how they should all be.
How do you know how to place it?
I put it right on top of something that's contrasting color. So put that white piece of fish on top of the red meat, so then I always know if it's gone. Good girl.
I'll catch up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna let us watch you eat. Lauren, thank you for posting Survey's link. I'm afraid she doesn't have the most imaginative name, but it's the name that she came with. Karen, I like all your different color hearts. Christina, thank you for explaining what we do in a hurricane. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Heather. Cynthia, I know you asked about whether or not we got your gift card, and I don't know if you sent it to gift card, what was it, nonprofitgiftcard.com, or if you sent it to our site here at Big Cat Rescue. If it comes to Big Cat Rescue, Honey might take note of the cards. I don't know how she does that. But Nonprofit Gift Card just sends us money. I don't think they send us a report of how many people and how many cards. They might, but I'd never see it, so I had no way of answering your question about whether or not yours got here, but thank you very much for it. I want to do a little bit of market survey here. I think you got a little piece left, one little piece. There, you got it. Good job. Actually, I guess I could take her plate. Yeah, we don't want you to eat the paper plate. Are you done? All done. That survey's all done. Please don't smack me. As soon as she decides that it's all done, we'll take it. It's all gone. It is. It's gone. My market survey is on litter boxes. And I know one of the main reasons that people will give up their pet cats is because the cats have bad litter box manners. And one of the main reasons cats have bad litter box manners is that people don't get them big enough litter boxes. So I'm looking at trying to come up with a solution for that. And I'm wondering, how old is Survey? I will look as we leave here at her sign and let you know. Or somebody might be able to look it up before we get there. It's bigcatrescue.org/survey. But I'm curious, what kind of litter boxes you use? Are they plastic? Are they disposable? Are they hooded or not? And the dimensions are the things I mainly want to know. So if you could post that here in the comments, that would be lovely. Or if you could send me an email, cat@bigcatrescue.org, with the dimensions. But what I'm looking for is length, width, and height. I got it. Length, width, and height. And maybe even what kind of litter you use in your litter boxes. That would prove really interesting to me because there's so many of you in so many places around the world that I'm sure it's very different. And probably different trends in different areas depending on what's available. So those would all be things that I would be unbelievably interested in because I'm just such a weirdo. Excuse me. But my goal is for more people to be able to keep their cats, not turn them into shelters. Not that any of you people would do that because you guys are like insane cat lovers that watch these wildcat walkabouts. But you know that there's a lot of people that do turn their cats into shelters. So if I can kind of get a feel from you guys, what size litter box, what kind of litter, and maybe even like what your cat's habits are. Are they good litter box habits? Do you have to have 5 boxes in the house, or can you get away with 1? Does it have to be in a closet, or can it be out in the open? You know, things like that. All of that would really prove interesting to me as I try to figure out the best way to create a litter box solution for people so that their cats will actually use it and don't end up getting dumped in the shelters. Oh, I thought we would have missed Jojo getting his, but he just did. She ate it all.
Did she? Yay! And Ginger cleaned her plate too. Good girl. Okay. Had to come in this end on Jojo because he's got a river on the other end.
When I was driving around looking for you, I drove by him and I was like, oh man, that's going to be so wet. So I'm glad you had to back way in.
Look at these mushroom things.
Wow, those came up fast.
Yeah, they weren't there yesterday. Okay. There's the queen! I know!
Sarah was trying to get her to chirp.
What?
She wouldn't do it when you brought her phone out.
Okay. Let's see. Risa.
Oh, you know, that's another thing, Andreas. I'm glad you said you have 4 cats. That would be helpful too if you guys let me know how many cats you have. So like how many cats, how many litter boxes, what size the litter boxes are. Small, medium, large doesn't help. I really need to know in inches. And if you're from overseas and do it in centimeters, I can convert that.
You know, I only have 2 litter boxes for 4 cats.
Really? And do you know the size?
Well,
Could
one
you
is just
guess?
the normal tub. It's like, I think like 18 by 12 or whatever. But the other one is like this long.
It's called your bathtub.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Come here. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl.
Oh my goodness. What a squeak.
What's with the ears down? What's with the ears down? What happened to that sweet girl? What happened to that sweet girl? Huh? Baby girl. Okay, look. How about if I put the stick down? The stick is gone. The stick is gone. Are you mad at me today? Huh? Are you mad at me?
She wasn't mad 5 seconds ago.
Okay.
Just weird over the baby's head.
She's like, I see that stick.
She's taking it away. Far away.
Her ears are already back up.
If you weren't so grabby, she wouldn't need a stick.
Okay, so I think this is the only gate. I'm just gonna run out and get Sassy and Mac and Mickey. And we'll just come right back with them. Mackie Doodle's got his new enclosure that he loves.
Do you love this?
He likes looking down the road to see when his food's coming.
That's what Matt said he would want. So now he's got this area here where he can look all the way down the road. And he's in the other side of his enclosure over here in his den. Are you loving this new spot? Oh, this is the best. It's the best spot. I see so many of you posting sizes and hoods and no hoods and how many cats. Thank you very much. Oh, this is doing some weird stuff with the lighting.
You gonna come out and eat? Huh? Or are you gonna eat through the window?
My email address again, for those of you who want to send me your dimensions, is cat@bigcatrescue.org. Or you can post it here in the comments, and later on I'll go through the comments more closely and take note of all of the stuff you guys are sharing with me.
You coming out?
He keeps looking like, I don't know, should I go through the window? Should I go through the door? Coming through the door.
Mackie, hello, baby doll. Are you ready?
Yes, Lori, this is Chitaro's former enclosure.
Whoa.
And it was perfect for Chitaro
Thank
because
you.
it had all these great branches to get up in.
Mister. I love you,
Mac is never going to be able to get up in those branches, but he's got a lot of floor space. And what she was just saying is he loves being able to sit here where he can look all the way down the road. So if you look at the road there to the right of the golf cart, that's where the food wagons come from every morning. And he likes to see them coming first.
We're getting snuck up on.
Oh, Slither Cat, what are you doing?
She followed me yesterday. I turned around and she's all the way up to the door. I'm like, oh, brother.
Do you know if they
Like that.
Do you know if they finished Max and Marianne's cage?
Huh?
Do you know if they finished Max and Marianne's cage
I
today?
don't know. See, you almost ate the stick. Look, trying to eat the stick. Hey, let me look at your side for a second. Oh, it's totally stuck to it. No, can you turn around?
This is Sassy Cougar.
Can you turn around so I can look at you? Are you just like wet or what? Okay.
Sure, I can edit this post after I get back to my desk with what exact dimensions I'm looking for. But basically it's width, length, and the height of the litter box, what kind of litter you use, how many litter boxes, how many cats, and if they're hooded or not, and if you have to put them in closets, or if the cats care about high traffic areas.
Here's everybody's favorite. Yes. This is everybody's favorite. Yes, it is.
We got a new artist today who says Mickey is her favorite cat, so she wants to donate some artwork because she loves Mickey so much.
Aww. You hear that, Mac?
You inspired somebody.
We've got more fans. Oh, that's such a good boy. Thank you. Thank you for being so gentle. How come you're laying in all the wet stuff? Did you pee there? Huh? Is that what's going on? Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. For somebody who's been through as much as him, he is the most good-natured boy.
He sure is. So patient. Unlike you, who's
Yes.
pacing over there.
Unlike her, very much so. Right.
Look at you moving. You are moving. Oh, gal.
She can go fast when she wants to. And this one. This one, silly girl. Hi, silly girl. Hi, silly girl. Hi. How are you? Look more like your mama every day. And that was pretty beautiful. Yes. Oh, yes, you got that personality. Yes, you do.
She's like, your little box is empty.
I know. Why is there nothing on the end of that stick? You can't have treats. You're fluffy. Tomorrow's our erection day.
every month we deworm the cats with ivermectin. So we especially don't want them eating a whole lot the day before. They get fed, but not a whole lot, because we want them to take their dewormers. Because nobody likes worms. Ugh. I can't see you over there, sweetheart. Thanks, Lauren.
Walk over and check on Jade. She's been leaving food the past few days. Seemed a little lethargic yesterday. I don't know if it's her new med. I mean, it's not so new anymore, but she's been leaving food. And that's just not like her. That's just not like your sister. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know, I love you, sister. I know. What are you doing up there, Jadie? She's tired. That's how she's been like that the past few days, just kind of blah. Could be the heat. I think we need to make sure that she gets enough food with that medicine, because it's that allergy medicine. Yeah, it's the same kind that we make sure that Survey gets food with and Ginger gets food with. So I think we need to make sure that she's getting enough with her medication. Hi. Hi. Are you just pretty much running around the whole place now since Sissy's not feeling very good? Huh? She's up there to get away from you, isn't she? Is she? They're so pretty.
I'm going to the Jackson Hole Wildlife Conference, and they gave me a pre-link to some of the videos, and I watched one today on jaguars in Brazil, and oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous.
I remember when ours came. It's things like that you'll never ever forget. If you were here to see it, to see them blinking in the sun and rolling in the grass, it's like the most amazing thing in the world.
And the reason Becky's tearing up over that is they had been kept in a basement for over 4 years.
Yeah. We do some terrible things to these guys. Armani loves her log. I don't know how old that log is, but it's... I don't know if it's like turned into solid rock, because it's in pretty good shape for as much as they abuse it.
It arrived when they built the mall up there, because as they cut down all those trees, we brought in all the trees from the mall.
Hello, sister.
So was that 2003? 2000? Oh my gosh. 6? I don't remember. Karen, I am sure that I will love Jackson Hole. I've never been there before. And they've planned 2 excursions, so we actually get out of the conference for a while and get to see the surrounding areas.
So do they have a big place there? I mean, is that why they're holding it there, or?
It's in like a conference center.
Okay.
Have you seen the movie Born in China?
No.
I haven't either. But one of the films that's up for awards is the film about making the film Born in China. And the whole thing is about how these guys spent a whole year in 20 below 0 degree weather filming snow leopards.
Oh.
And the footage they got was just unbelievable. You talk about crying. I cried through the whole thing.
That's an amazing animal. I miss ours. I wish all of our Facebook people could have seen some of our great loves. Hercules, Shere Khan, man. Him and China doll. That would have been everybody on Facebook's favorite. Con and
Yes.
China. Or Jasmine. Jasmine.
There's just something about 500, or excuse me, 700 pounds of tiger that is overwhelming.
Yep. Okay.
I've never seen a round litter box, Wendy.
I haven't either.
Look at you. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. There's Mr. Diablo. You're gonna get your meds.
Why do I keep...
Ruby, we already did Mickey, but he's doing well. Yeah, we're all kind of freaking out over Hurricane Irma. Well, there's the Cyrus underneath there. Your girlfriend's gonna get released from the hospital soon.
Yeah, he's just over here intimidating Diablo.
Are you? Are you being a brat to Diablo?
Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, handsome. You ready for some dinners? Come on.
Hiding right behind that little plant. You're so funny.
For not being hungry this morning, you're hungry now.
They're saying, what a face. What a face you have, Cyrus. Such a handsome face. Carole, it truly was. He was so happy to be put back with Chaos, and she was just not too sure about it. I can't think of anything that we would need in preparation of a hurricane other than maybe batteries for flashlights. We have a generator, a couple of generators actually, and they are, we've actually got our own fuel tanks now, so that helps.
Am I going to have to get the stick?
He wants to eat off a stick?
No, but he doesn't want me to take the plate back. He's
Oh.
allergic to that, so
It's all gone?
if I get the stick, I can get the plate back.
We need those little grabby prong things.
Yeah, I never bring tongs with me.
I was watching the interns today when they were, you know, we're out at the party house, we have all the trash cans in that thing that Joel built. And invariably somebody will drop a tin can out of the trash can into that wooded section, and you can't reach down it. You can't reach it because you're not tall enough from the waist down to get it. So they were picking it up with limb loppers. And I was thinking, man, they really need those little grabbers. We used to have hundreds of those because we bought like 1,000 of them and then didn't sell them. I don't know where they are now.
Margene called one day, one Saturday, and there was something in the trash cans out there. And I think it was a little possum. It had gotten down in one of the trash cans and couldn't get out, so it was making all kinds of noise.
I'll take care of it. I think I'm gonna go in there and do something for it.
I see you, Cyrus. Hi, Jazzy. always an adventure trying to figure out where he's at.
Yeah, and he always thinks it's a trap if I'm there, so I'm not gonna go. Hoover's stalking somebody. Stalking there, son. Christina, thank you for posting the link to donate. Did you miss your opportunity? Where are you, Hooper? In that grass somewhere. Like a tiger in the grass. Oh, now I see who he was stalking. She loves to run and pounce. He's very pouncy, huh? Is he pouncing you? Good night. Do you think I was saying good night to you? Nope. I was talking to those interns. He has been enjoying his time over here with the girls. Some of you are asking about witness protection cats. So sometimes when owners have cats illegally, the state will go in and seize the animals, but then there's usually years of litigation because the people can find that they make a lot of money by getting people to feel sorry for them and, oh, the big bad government came after me kind of thing, when in truth those places are usually horrific hellholes for the cats. And were you thinking you were going to get me? Yeah? Oh dear. I know. You'd love to get my toes, wouldn't you? So, they have to put the cat someplace safe during litigation, and it wouldn't be nice to keep them in a holding cell because the cats didn't do anything wrong. So they farm them out to sanctuaries who take care of the cats while the owners continue to dupe the people who will support them into funding their lawsuits and their other bad habits.
Did you eat food for Linda? Did you? Did you eat food? Did your belly feel okay today?
He was feeling quite playful. He was playing with her, and then he was stalking my ankles.
Yeah, yesterday he wasn't feeling too good.
You just wasn't in the mood to eat yesterday, were you?
Really?
He was shunning Sue. She would stick it in and he...
Ooh, the minute you turned your back, he lit up.
Oh,
He's like,
Thank you.
I can tell.
Sapphire is really staring at you.
How can you tell? She's so cross-eyed.
She stared at one of us. Maybe Hoover.
Both of us. Yeah, probably Hoover, actually. We can't hold a candle to you, sir.
Hi. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. You're looking good. Need to put on a little more weight, though, okay? Huh? Okay? You're awful handsome. No wonder all the girls like you. Yes. I'm just the new kid in town.
I would so kiss that nose if you weren't a tiger.
I wouldn't even kiss Diablo's nose.
Well, this is true, too.
They're all kind of... Why?
He's not a domestic cat. I'm not going to kiss him on the nose.
That's true.
I wonder how many gloves we go through a day here.
Oh, I don't know, but a lot. Awful lot. Because even the keeper tour, you know, once you touch a sickle, you have to change your gloves before you give out the next spice bag, because you don't want that blood on the bag. Oh, the kids love this enclosure.
Yeah.
They're always down here.
You got, what, probably 3 or 4 times as much room on the other side of the cemetery, but they're always hanging out down here.
That must be Hoover she's looking at, because she's still there. Hi, Gabby.
She's been moaning.
Hi, kids. Where's number 3? Where's number 3? Where? Where's Orion? Where's Orion? Aries and baby girl. I don't know why, but ever since they have come back from vacation, the boys are gentlemen.
Really?
You can give them operant, and you know, Aries used to like just go crazy, and they're gentler now. Hi, kids.
I wonder what the connection is.
I don't know.
You saw there were more tigers out there?
What do you think? It's like, please don't make us go back there. It's too big. There's lions and tigers. Hi, kids. And Artemis is like, oh, thank God they were gone.
How can I take something?
I thought she would be lonely, but no. That lasted like one day where she seemed a little down. And then she's like, nobody's trying to take my food. I can go anywhere I want.
It's good.
Yeah. It's just if it was cold, she'd want to, you know, snuggle with her brothers.
No chance of that for a while.
Yeah. Bill's just joined us. He's on top of Priya's enclosure.
All day. Tammy, you gonna come eat something? My lion love. My lion love. You gonna come eat something? Tammy. Come on. Come on.
Boo Boo is out like a light.
Tammy. Come on. Are you gonna come? All right, you're staying. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on to Joseph.
I can't believe how fast the grass is growing out here. Where's Miss Crazy Girl who doesn't want to eat anything? Quiche!
Oh, that's flirting.
Oh, there she is, right in the middle. Getting some sun. Oh, getting some shade.
Hi, Keisha. Keisha, baby girl. What are you doing? Are you looking for Susie? Oh, you looking for Susie?
How are you doing? Is there anything I can help you with before I go?
How are the hospital guys?
I haven't been in there yet. You want me to go take care of that?
If you have time.
I know, I'm doing that.
Don't yell at me. I didn't make this.
Hi, Kathy Gillen.
That's all I got. That's all I got. Wanna try this one that's all I got. I'm sorry. That's all they gave me. That's all they gave me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want a turkey thigh? You want to try a thigh? He ate really good this morning. He ate like 4 pounds this morning. And for some reason, they didn't give me any turkey drums for him tonight. For a while, all he liked was turkey thighs, and then one day it was like, nope, and he hasn't touched them since. So maybe today will be the day.
Especially once he's seen there's no drumsticks in the bucket. We love our addicts. Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Bobby. Okay. You don't want to try it?
Can you make it shaped like a drumstick?
I know. Can I make it fly? I fly it. Come on. Okay. Yeah, he got done with the thighs and then it's like, nope.
Hey, Zeus. Look at you, walking over all by yourself. You're a good boy. Still got his presents in here from his 21st birthday.
Lock out, Susie.
Over here, over here. Come here, come here, come here. Zeus, Zeus. Zeus. Oh no. For those who are not familiar, Zeus here in the foreground is Keisha's father back there. Zeus is also her half-brother because at these backyard facilities they constantly inbreed the cats trying to produce white cubs because the public doesn't know that the only way that you get white cubs is through really bad inbreeding, which causes a lot of birth defects and hi. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at your stripes. Your stripes fill up the whole. It fills up the whole thing. It
Your eye
does.
looks better today. His right eye was runny yesterday. A lot of liquid underneath.
Not today.
You gonna come to lockout? Huh? Come on, Zeus. I know you want to stay by your presents.
There's presents over here.
Belly.
I know.
Come on, Zeus.
Hard to believe he was just a bag of bones when he arrived.
Susie. Susie. Susie, come on. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
I know, baby. I'm
Talking to you.
There you go. Oh, am I on the wrong side? Okay, come around the tree. I forgot. Hoover's the left side. This is the right side. No,
Hey,
I'm
Amanda.
sorry, I forgot. I know, shame on me. Huh? Shame on me. Shame on me. There you go. That's my boy. You need to come to lockout though, okay? Huh? Is that good? You love your pork, don't you? Love your pork. He gets his nice long strips. And he really favors pork and red. Sometimes chicken thighs are good. Doesn't look like they give him any chicken thighs today. But that's okay, we like variety, huh? Got it? Oh, it's a little piece. It's a little one. Oops.
Nadine, if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cages, you'll see that our cages are much larger than what you can see looking through the viewfinder here.
Yeah, this is just his living room.
But we agree that these cats should not be in cages at all, and we can assure you that we are doing more than any other facility to try and put an end to the practice of these guys being bred for life in prison. And you guys can help us. If you're a U.S. citizen, you can take action over at bigcatact.com.
Oh boy. Ooh, that's different, huh? That's good, huh? That's good. You're not gonna come to lockout, are you, Zeus? I really don't like you not getting your drops, baby. Okay. There's scratching going on right here. Must be one of my squirrelies.
Yep, there he went across the top of the cage.
All right, last piece. Good boy. Kind of good boy. You didn't come to lockout, but you ate your dinner. Okay? Another handsome man. Yeah, his eyes, looks irritated. Baby, baby, baby. We're gonna have to get a long distance closer.
It's okay. This is as close as I'm gonna get. Oh, look at you being sweet. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah.
Is there something we could get long that we could?
I think the challenge with that is that you poke them in the eye because they can't see very well.
I just don't like him not getting a drop.
All right, everybody, that was it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you would be so kind as to hang on for 15 more seconds, I'm going to run a 15-second ad to help pay for this. So I need 200 people on there for the ad to run. Please don't run. Please stay. Stay for just 15 more seconds. All right, everybody. Thank you. Good night, you beautiful cats. Thank you, Christina.
Hide your hair, mini cat.
Are they all down at that one spot?
Yeah. In the dens. It actually feels pretty good. Hello, Zabu. I thought you were sleeping. I thought you were sleeping. Hello, pretty. Hello, pretty.